News 3, speaking of heating up, watching the race for the White House. Our series this week looking at the polls, and one of the most important issues to many Americans is the economy.
Yeah, our Joe St. George takes a closer look at the stakes in 2024 and how the results may impact your wallet.
A lot of issues will define the 2024 election. The economy will certainly be one of them. It may come down to how Americans feel about the prices at their local grocery store. And it is an issue, a topic where President Biden and former President Trump greatly differ. If the American economy was a bag of groceries, there are a lot of policies and metrics that you could put in it and pull out of it. Inflation is certainly one. While down from its peak, it remains a big issue for American families, according to most polls. While presidents don't have a direct impact on what companies charge, their presidential policies can have sway.
Too many corporations raise prices to pad their profits.
President Biden has waged a public campaign to pressure companies to improve prices. The White House has already claimed some success, releasing this press release saying Target, Walmart, and other grocery chains heed President Biden's call to lower prices. As for former President Trump, Scripps News Phoenix was able to ask former President Trump recently about his plan.
We're going to start with drill, baby, drill. We're going to get those prices way down.
Trump calls for more energy production in the U.S. to bring down costs. Energy prices, Trump believes, is a big cause of inflation. Another big economic issue, housing and interest rates. President Biden has called for new government assistance programs to help homebuyers offset high interest rates. Former President Trump has openly considered firing Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell and replacing him with someone who will lower rates. Of course, you can't forget about taxes when discussing the economy.
Tax cuts for pretty much everybody in the country will expire.
Howard Gleckman studies tax policy with the Urban Institute. He says whoever is president next year will face an intense tax debate when the Trump-era tax cuts from 2017 expire in 2025. Former President Trump has called for extending his tax cuts, which would keep the status quo in place, like the increased standard deduction. President Biden has called for tax hikes for those making $400,000 a year or more, as well as some tax changes, like increasing the amount of the child tax credit. Former President Trump's tax law made it currently $2,000 a year for most families.
If the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act expires, it'll go back to $1,000. Biden is talking about bringing it back to closer to $3,700.
Joe St. George, Scripps News, Washington.